Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA. No one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Mexico City, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And you know, for Mexico City, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Johnson. Bibby is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Mexico City, Johnson is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Jones. Then it's Johnson. And it's Pippen in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Johnson. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Johnson.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Aguirre. Outside, Jordan sinks the triple.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Mexico City. Johnson with a screen on Jordan.
Oh my God.
Johnson finds Johnson. Mexico City moving it around.
Yo, get me out the paint.
Johnson sets the screen for Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Open for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Aguirre. Now here's Jordan, defended by Jones. Gasol against Jordan. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now. It's the elite teams with the bottom teams, and certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Johnson kicks to Bibby. Pass to Jordan. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds, Mexico City will have it. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Timberwolves, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Mexico City, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Now here's Johnson, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Pass to Jones, lets it go from deep, drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 7 points.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Yeah, I think we were going with this. I think how we're handling Mike. At the same time, this is kind of...
And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bibby passes to Aguirre. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Mexico City leading by 6. Johnson kicks to Johnson. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65 game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bibby. And it's Mexico City with the rebound.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first matchup.
Yes. Eddie Jones, it's Eddie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's be him because I say.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Over the last month, getting it done. Getting around 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Johnson, right side. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Johnson, the pass to Sabonis. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Aguirre kicks to Jordan. Back to Aguirre. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pippen against Aguirre. Outside, Jones. Johnson left side. Launches a 3. Aguirre grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Bibby now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It's like they may be in that joint.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Mexico City. They lead by 4. Jones looking for an opening, trying to get something going. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Jones against Bibby. Pass to Aguirre. Down low. Sabonis. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. And now just a 2-point Mexico City lead. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively.
If she like
defensively, that's a big key.
Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mike Bibby.
You know, for what Abdul Rauf lacks in size, he more than makes up for it with speed, ball handling, and the ability to score at all 3 levels.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Smart shot, I like it.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Sabonis, the pass to Jordan. Five on the clock. Good work defensively by Pippen. Mexico City leading by 4. Johnson dishes to Pippen. Back to Johnson. Pass to Pippen. Gasol inside, defended by Sabonis. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Rondo passes to Sabonis. And no good that time. For Mexico City, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the
Rondo,
floor. Some good looks. And it's out of bounds. Still Mexico City's ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Christie's checked in for Aguirre. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Mexico City lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rondo. Still yet to score. Pass to Sabonis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others?
Oh
That
my
is
God,
of
Scotty's
importance, certainly. And
clutch.
how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Here's Jordan. Mexico City making their last shot. Stolen by Pippen. From downtown. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And an important part of the team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Mexico City.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Sabonis, that's good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Shots good by Abdul Rauf. And Mexico City leads by 14.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Okay.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Sabonis' screen on Abdul Rauf. Rondo passes to Sabonis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, there's no
I slid to
question
the
he's
fan low,
carrying the
and I
load
was
in
like,
this
nah,
quarter,
already.
but he's going to need some help.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Aguirre's checked in for Michael Jordan. Free throw good. Sabonis. Mexico City with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Takes the three. And Mexico City another three.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Rondo, following that last three-pointer by Mexico City. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Screen by Sabonis.
There is no better
to the paint. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Mexico City leads by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Scotty letting him know this is Scotty's game, bro. I'm just helping. I'm just helping him shine, bro. It's always Scotty.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Mexico City's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit.
Taking a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now a look at the stats for Scottie Pippen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Mexico City leading by 19 points. Johnson dishes to Pippen. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Jones. Off target from three-point range. Back to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Johnson. Johnson, a wide open look. Misses the chippy right there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
For three, Bibby. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. On the wing, Johnson. Bibby covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Hartenstein with the screen on Pippen. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Johnson finds Johnson. A baseline J, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Gasol's got 8 points.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, he's going to pay the price.
Damn!
Rejection by Pippen, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Scotty is taking it all out.
Jordan outside. Johnson sends the screen for Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Gasol with the steal. And here they come.
Give it to him.
Lined up there for Johnson, and it was
What the
still
fuck?
over the rim. Offensive basket
Hey,
interference.
Jordan is baby.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
How did Jordan get
They
there?
have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Mexico City leading by 22. Pippen outside. Fires the three. Mexico City keeping it alive. A new 14-second shot clock. Johnson with a screen on Jordan.
Did you not say that yourself?
Intense shot.
Oh,
Johnson with the rebound. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Pass to Sabonis. Gasol with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
See that? He ain't gonna jump in.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Bibby. Kicks it out to Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here
got
comes
James
Johnson
fucking
all
Worthy.
alone.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Mexico City ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Oh, Scotty.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. Give it up.
I like your shoes, though. Shot.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West.
Jeez, how do you average that?
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the visiting team.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection.
They're really just
You
getting
have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
9 steals. Holy shit. Shout out to Scotty.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
He ain't got nobody else.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Sabonis. Aguirre is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Jordan, and it's Bibby in at the 1 spot. Pass to Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bibby for 3, drains the three-pointer. Bibby's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson, the pass to Pippen. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. Pass to Jones. Over Bibby. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jones has got 13 points.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Outside, Jordan. With the teardrop, and there it is for him. Jordan's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Mexico City. Outside Pippen. Pass to Gasol. Back to Pippen. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. 12 points for him.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
A 3 from Aguirre. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Hey, J.R. Smith might get in the game. Might gotta stay on.
Now to look at the numbers for Jordan. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Bibby passes to Sabonis. Yep, that one goes in there. Sabonis has got 15 points.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Pippen. Gasol on the high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Jones. Good on both. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, Aguirre. Screen by Sabonis. Inside. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Aguirre's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And last season, Jalen Johnson stands. Saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league you know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
Yeah, his improvement has been off the charts every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Gasol, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the shot goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Mexico City has possession. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Bibby. And here's Sabonis. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark. Johnson finds Johnson. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
They get it back, and he gets it back. It's good. Sabonis has got 19 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mexico City leading by 20. Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Jordan against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Pippen. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Aguirre. Out to the right wing. Bibby passes to Aguirre. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson kicks to Pippen. Johnson sends the screen for Pippen. Gets an open look and hits. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Gasol against Sabonis. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of projection. Yeah, just nice strength there. And
in the basketball, all coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Johnson. Bibby for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No coverage that time.
A man from the 90s knows what's up.
Got 15 points.
That's how he always wanted to play in the first
Such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Outside, Aguirre. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Finley can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot.
From being put in a tough spot. keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
He hits the second from the line.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
Smith for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Finley. Screen by Smith. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the bucket. Finley's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Now, here is Bibby. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his third assist on the night. Johnson against Jordan. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 13. The visitors with the ball. Now, here is Bibby. He's got 12. Poked away. It's stolen by Smith. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead. And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Hartenstein passes to Aguirre. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Rondo against Abdul Rauf to the middle. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Aguirre, and it's Mexico City with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. That one goes. Count it. 17 points in the game.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Hartenstein passes to Aguirre. Plays it up and banks it in. Aguirre's got 14 points now in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul Rauf. They set the pick. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 28 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Jones checked in for Abdul Rauf. Shakes him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Christie. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Putting on 57% from the field in the third. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Rondo passes to Grant. Now Rondo, defended by Jones. Tries again. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Smith. The 3 from Johnson. And so it's Mexico City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Again, they're most likely a different team without injuries, but we gotta just have fun with what we got.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jones is out there with Johnson. Then there's Finley. Then there's Pippen. And it's Smits in at the center. Yep, it counts.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Now Rondo. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work.
Transition from college to the NBA as a coach, and we're successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves. Well, sometimes you tell players, you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Jones for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Johnson. And here is Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. Josh won.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Here's Bibby. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
Pass to Smith. Back to Johnson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. No good on the three.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bibby dishes to Johnson. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones kicks to Johnson. Smith with a screen on Bibby. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Mexico City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pau Gasol.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Aguirre, true on the 14-footer. Aguirre's got 34.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The three from Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
We're good.
And
We're out
it's
here.
just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters
Back to
most.
Cali.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Outside Jordan. And so it's Mexico City winning this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Pau Gasol.
Doesn't get it often. When he does get it, he really does deserve that shit. 25 and 12. Look at that, man. 17, 11, and 8. 19. Bro. 17.